Hello there guys and girls, this is Pixel, and today I've got a very awesome video that I'm really looking forward to bring to you guys, and that is the top 10 things that Psyonix should add to Rocket League in a future update at some point. It would be incredible if all these 10 things were a thing in Rocket League at some point, and some of them, they're actually feasible. I think Rocket League could realistically add these to the game. I know I'm not the first YouTuber to do this idea. There have been YouTubers such as The Llama, I believe, Namel. I know they've done videos like this, but I promise you, I have not taken any ideas off this list from their videos. I haven't watched their videos for that reason, and I actually discussed some of these ideas with you live on stream. Before I get started on this list, I have a very exciting announcement, and that is, first of all, that this video is sponsored by Gamerlink. Now, if you don't know who Gamerlink are, they are a worldwide app where you can chat with other players and find people to play with on your favorite games. But since my last video sponsored by Gamerlink, there has been massive updates to the app, and you can now create your own clans in the app, and I'll tell you a little bit about that right now. You can search for specific clans by game or by hashtag. You can chat with other players that like playing the same games as you, that you might really get along well with, and you can create your own clan with custom clan tags, hashtags, etc, etc, and there's plenty more updates coming over on the summer. And as well as that, there is a Pixel Army clan, one that I'll be dipping in and out of. We can all chat in there. Let's try and reach 500 members on that clan. So click the link in the description, install Gamerlink if you haven't already. I know there's been over 10,000 people in the Pixel Army that have already installed Gamerlink, so go to the menu in the top left, click clans, click find a clan, and then use the clan tag Pixel, and you will find the Pixel Army clan. I'll be dipping in and out. We can maybe do a Rocket League tournament in the future on that app, so be sure to go check it out, and if you haven't already downloaded it, then install it using the link in the description. But without further ado, it is time to get into the top 10 things that Psyonix should add to Rocket League in no particular order. I'd say about 6 or 7 of these ideas I came up with myself, and the other few were sort of crowdsourced by you guys, the Pixel Army, in a recent live stream. So starting off at number 1 on the list, a lot of you were for this idea, and that is lighting underneath the car. So you know, with recent cars, such as the Endo for instance, when they're painted, you can see the paint on the underside of the car. Well, I think it'd be really cool if you could have like neon lights glowing under the car, perhaps with different colors and that sort of thing. You remember the Cars movies? The cars in that, the really cool tricked out ones, they had like neon lights underneath them. I think that would look so good in Rocket League, especially in like the sort of disco hoops mode. You know, that hoops map where it's like there's loads of disco lights and stuff and it's really dark. It would just look so cool. On midnight maps, I think it would look amazing. It would be something cosmetic, so it wouldn't be too harmful to put into the game. So get on that. Number 2 is something similar, that is colored/painted headlights. This again, it would be cosmetic. You wouldn't want to make them too bright. You don't want to have beacons of pink driving around the map and then some yellow hitting you in the face, but just some subtle, nice headlights would be really cool. They don't even need to light the map. They could just be lights coming from the bulbs on the car. Like, it doesn't need to be realistic. Just some nice color to be added to the front of the car could make a vehicle look extremely cool. The next one I thought of is a race game mode, perhaps with rumble. So in a way, a little bit like Mario Kart and a little bit like GTA 5 races, where there's no goal, there's no ball, there's nothing like that. It is literally a race around a course, and then if you want to add rumble, like I said, the power-ups could be amazing in that. You know, the boot, the power-up where you just demolish people on contact. I think that would be such a fun game mode to play with friends. This next one I'm actually really proud of, and although I don't think Psyonix would ever add it to Rocket League, I definitely think they should. Like, if I worked there, I would be pushing for this based on what I've seen in the community, and that is an official wager game mode. There will be people that will wager people, okay, with no intention of giving up the item if they lose, but then if they win, they will 100% expect the item from the opponent that they beat, and if the opponent is honorable, they will give it up, not knowing that the person who just beat them wouldn't have given them their item if they lost. So the wager game mode is where there's like a pot or a prize pool in the middle. Both players agree on the prizes, put them in, and then accept it. When all prizes are in the pot, they accept it as if it's a trade deal. Then after the time runs out, say 3 or 5 seconds, like a normal trade, the pot will lock, and they have to play the match, and whoever wins the match automatically gets all the items in the pot. So that way, with a wager, someone can't lose and then run away, or win and get the item if they were going to run away if they lost, if that makes sense. I think an official wager game mode would be amazing. It would prevent scams, and it would just be fun. It would make wagers really, really exciting, and it would make wagers happen more often because people could trust people that they've never met before using this mode. The next thing is something that they sort of already have. They have the randomized preset button, but I think it'd be really cool for them to create a literal mode for the random car challenge. You basically click into that, and out of your inventory, or perhaps even any item in the game, so maybe just for cosmetic purposes, for the purpose of that game, if you're lucky enough, you could go around with a white hat on your car. Just everyone in that lobby, say it's a 3v3, would get put in with a random card, not knowing what they have and not knowing what the opponents would have. I just think that could be cool. That one's not necessary, but that would be something cool to add. This next one is something that I've been literally begging for. I've actually tweeted Rocket League about it multiple times, I'm pretty sure, and that is crates and also, I guess, trade-up statistics. So it tells you exactly how many trade-ups you've done, of what kind, what you've got from those trade-ups, how many crates you've opened, what you've got from those crates, statistically which crate is your best crate for good items, and then maybe a leaderboard to see statistically who truly is the luckiest crate opener. Say you have to open a minimum of 100 crates to get on the board, because otherwise if you open one crate and get a mystery decal, you're kind of artificially boosted because you haven't really opened enough crates to tell what your luck is really like. It would just be so cool if I could see statistics from all the crates I've opened, say 2,500 crates, this many nitro crates, this many turbo crates, this many champions crates, and see which crate literally is better and how good my crate luck actually compares to everyone else, because recently it's been pretty subpar. This next one is something that I've actually mentioned in a video. I think I mentioned it in my 10 scams you need to look out for video 2 weeks ago, and that is unlimited keys in the trading window. Okay, because since the new update, they now show a number, a quantity of keys in the top right. There is now no need to limit that number. Why does that number doesn't have to be 50 anymore? Because there's a literal number, numerical value that you can see for the keys. Why can't they make that go up to whatever anyone wants? You know, that's just something that I genuinely think they need to add, and hopefully realistically will add, because it's unnecessary to limit it anymore. This next one, I guess, is kind of inspired by FIFA in the sense I would really like a quick sell option for items. Perhaps maybe exotics as well, because I dabbled with the idea of an exotic trade-up, because there was a time when I had about 400 exotics, just normal, unpainted exotics, and there's not really anything else I can do with them. Not many people buy them for keys, so it's difficult. But then I thought, 5 exotics for a mystery decal isn't really enough, because unless you get a labyrinth, you make a guaranteed profit, so it's really not worth it. But then I was thinking maybe you could sell, say, maybe 2 exotics for 1 key, or a proper quick sell, 5 exotics for 1 key. If you're in my position, I might have taken up that offer because no one really likes them. So just a way of quick selling items that have no value to you to some kind of official marketplace. Of course, that would mean the prices would probably have to be set by Rocket League, and I don't know how well that would go down. I'm 99.9% sure Rocket League will never release an official price guide. I think the market is just something that blew up bigger than they ever could have imagined. I don't think they were envisioning such an active marketplace when they brought items to the game, like crates and stuff like that. This next one was an idea that came from the stream from one of you lovely people, and that is random key drops. Okay, it doesn't have to be often. It can be rarer than a specific crate that you want. Just random key drops after a game every now and then. Say you play 200 games, give the player a key. Reward them. You know, it's only 1 crate, but if that's someone who cannot buy keys, that key will mean a lot to them. And that key is also, I guess, a way to go from nothing to something. A key is enough to go from literally nothing, or that 1 key, to something realistically. So random key drops, it doesn't have to be often, but just occasionally. That would be awesome. They wouldn't make as much money if they did that, and no one really expects random key drops, so there's no way they're going to do it, but it would be cool. So this next one, thinking about it, is kind of similar to something that I used to play on a Minecraft server many years ago, and that was like a mix of random minigames that you play, like, at random. It's just a list of, say, 6 minigames in Rocket League, whatever they may be, say, volleyball, dodgeball, racing, something like that, and they're all put in, like, a random spinner or generator, and you just play all random game modes, not knowing what you're going to get. I think that'd be really, really cool, really fun, a brilliant dynamic to add to the game. Again, that's something I don't think will happen, you know, at least not for a very long time. Maybe after a few more game modes come out, there will be something like that where you just go into it and you might be playing drop shot, hockey, hoops, rumble, or whatever else they bring out. That might happen, but I seriously doubt it. So that does it. That is 10 things that I think Psyonix should add to Rocket League. Some more realistic than others, but let me know what you thought of the ideas in the comments down below, and any other ideas that you might have for what they should add to the game. With the amount of updates they're bringing out and things that we can expect, it's clear that this game is going places and they've got a lot of plans. So why not help them out? Like I said, just leave a comment down below. Once again, I want to shout out GameLink and say thank you so much for sponsoring this video. If you haven't got the app, like I said, please use the link in the description to get it. You can add me as a friend at pickapixel, or join the Pixel Army clan. We're gonna try and do some awesome stuff over there. But that is gonna do it for this video. Leave a like on it if you did enjoy. Subscribe today to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel, you've been awesome, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. So although I know this would make 11 on the list instead of 10, but after filming this I thought of another idea that they should add to the game, and that is a free trial period for DLC cars. Not a long trial period, not like a week or a month, but literally, even if it's as small as like 1 or 2 games, just a trial period to give you a chance to use the car to see if it's going to be worth your purchase. I don't know, I just feel like that was a really cool idea that I think they should add. So that is now 11 things that I think Rocket League should add to their game. If you come up with any more, as always, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.